Did you run it as administrator?
I did not run OBS as administrator. That may be my problem. But here we are
It's
anyway.
very laggy. Yeah, it should be okay. Hopefully.
Yeah, when I didn't know you were a lady of so many talents, you know how to fix this
Yes.
OBS thing.
Yes. I specialize in many things, not just sex.
You could have fooled me.
I mean, she can
That's
do
the
it.
point.
She can do it while having sex as well. So
Yes.
I don't think that's very attractive for your partner to hear the words, "Did you run it in administrator mode?" instead of, "Oh, yes, daddy harder."
Well, then they should be better at their jobs.
I don't think it's their fault if their penis is smaller than you expect it to be.
enlarge reduce is a spell that has regular use.
Oh,
Well, I'm not saying I don't use it sometimes for the funnies and make my little friend.
they can hear us on stream now.
Oh? Oh, good. They can hear all the story about how I once made my not-so-little friend into a very large and uncomfortable to carry around friend. What?
So
I'm talking about a hamster. He was fat. His name was Jeremy.
Okay. The hamsters are canonically very aggressive in this setting.
Couldn't have used a large on him, should I?
So
Tried
as,
to bite my hand off.
so as wonderful as it is having conversations with you two about furry potatoes, you have arrived back at the inn after sitting through sitting through hours of inane bantering, and you being able to lax. Specifically, through all of the conversations, you feel the mark and presence of the people in the negotiation hall. And even as you walk away, you're still vaguely aware of the direction they are in. You are fully, you are fully, you are now fully confident that the contract that you made them sign has worked as intended. Because if as a quick recap, at the negotiations last session, the group managed to sneak their way around the embassy, which was a repurposed dining hall, not dining hall, music hall, and holy heck, that baboon is making such a racket in the kitchen. And managed to find a couple of things, documents pertaining to lineages of magic users within noble houses, as well as a strange bag of white powder, as well as being able to create a written treaty promising aid, which you managed to conjure from thin air, and everybody there, including the Baroness Queen, who didn't speak, still signed it. And unfortunately, Gelwyn's pets didn't eat anybody, but you managed to narrowly avoid any confrontation with the local law enforcement, though, which is good. So what would you guys like to do? Hello?
Hello. I would like to go back to the room to assess my bounty of things.
Okay. Does nobody you want to pick up down here?
Pick up what?
There's nobody you wanna talk to or see what's happening with down on the bottom floor?
I think this embodied voice is trying to hint at something.
Oh. Hmm.
Yes!
Okay. Oh.
The baboon is sitting washing dishes in the sink here, while the cook is slumped happily on the counter, looking a little bit tipsy. It appears the kitchen has closed for the night, and the baboon is concentrating very hard while trying to wash these dishes.
Well, that was rather anticlimactic. I thought the cook was going to greet me with open arms and a big smile, but fine.
He does look very happy. You
Go
wouldn't.
fiddle yourself with a cucumber, I'm leaving.
Do you say that to him in his sleep?
Yes.
He goes, "Oh."
He can go fiddle himself with a cucumber, I'm leaving.
You see his face, his grin sort of shift a bit as you head upstairs. So, Gelwin, you're 100%. Yep, Gelwin's going upstairs. Are you leaving your pets down here, or are you taking any of them up with you?
Well, Jerry is gonna, like, terrorize people and eat their food, and Daniel will come with me.
Daniel will come with you. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, cool. Yeah. Somehow, Toda is already upstairs when you arrive.
Which is weird,
Is
because
she
we left at the
preparing
same
the
time.
bed?
We left at the same time.
You did leave at the same time. What was that, Lax?
Is Toda preparing the bed?
No, Toda's just standing in the hallway upstairs.
Gelwin.
Yeah.
She's just standing there menacingly. I think we did something wrong.
I paid her the money I stole.
Are you sure that's not what you did wrong? Maybe she doesn't like stolen money.
Nah, loves.
I ain't paying to have sex with her.
Nah, loves, you didn't do anything wrong. That went really well. You know, after I've had so many sessions with Cuthbert, I thought he would recognise me, but I guess Lax did a really good job of disguising us. And our outfits work perfectly.
Mine got ruined.
That's because you tried to pretend that the guard assaulted you.
Well, clearly he was hiding something!
Yes, the fact he was gay.
Yeah, but it made me... I meant the stuff behind him. I didn't care if he was gay.
Toda will gently move her hand towards Gelwin. Allow me?
To what?
She'll take the two ends of the ripped fabric together, and then do a motion like she's zipping it up, and cast mending to fix it.
Aw, thanks.
You're welcome. She will wiggle her ass.
Well, now it's fixed. I can't call you stupid, sexy shorty.
She'll wiggle her ass as she walks to her bed. I guess.
Which appears to have Daniel in it.
Daniel. Sorry to bother you again, honey, but do you mind if I sleep in your bedroom? I appear to have a visitor in mind.
Sure. But
So,
before I go to bed, yeah, I've got some work to do.
So, What would both of you like to do? It's late at night, and you guys have just gotten back. Because I think this is where you said you were going. Let's start with Gelwyn, because Gelwyn clearly has an idea of something she wants to do.
Yes, I upend the contents of my bag onto the desk so I can look at them more.
So, I believe the things you got last time were a silver case, a bag of powder, and a bag full of documents. So, looking at the documents, you skimming through them again, it doesn't really reveal any more information. You get to look at the family names in more detail and think about if you know them or not, but it's still very clear what they are. They're a list of noble families and known magic users cross-referenced against each other. So you can see how many members of the noble families had people who are suspected of using necromancy. And even then, how closely the White Path was monitoring everybody, possibly even capable of casting any kind of spell. At this kind of level, this could almost be considered treason.
Oh, boring.
Yep, cool. Would you like to...
Lax, you can have these boring pieces of paper, yada yada, magic.
Magic, you say? Give me.
I give.
So you now have, Lax. You recognize a couple more of these names, but you're more familiar with the non-Larn noble population, if that makes sense. You're well trusted here by a lot of the Tiefling community and sort of the more sort of emissaries from and nobles from other countries, but Larn and especially in Trasburg, noble families generally keep themselves to themselves, especially since the war started. So there aren't actually that many names that you know, and none that you know personally. Though it does surprise you how many sort of high-ranking noblemen actually are either sorcerers or warlocks.
Is Sir Percival Peanuts on this list?
Not as somebody with magic.
Oh.
If you've seen him use magic in the past, you can probably surmise that it's either because he had an item or a scroll.
That lying shit.
Gelvin, what would you like to look at next?
The cocaine bag, please.
So, describe to me what you do with it.
Okay, I want to see. I want to try identify on it to see if it has magical properties or if a spell created it.
Oh, you actually do have identify.
Oh yeah, I fucking
We
do.
both do.
Ah.
Were you not aware?
I was not aware, but this is good because it means you don't actually snort it. Okay, yeah. So you
Yeah.
So
That's what you think. Gelwyn would snort anything.
So as you cast identify on it, you well, before you cast it, it appears to just be like a thin, chalky substance with like a small amount of blue and silver glitter in it, which is strange. But then, as both of you cast identify on it to see if it was created by magic or had any magical properties. It wasn't created by magic, but both of you feel like raw transmutation magic coming from it, like in a low thrum. Now, as you look deeper, there's no spell associated with it, but this is clearly some kind of magical reagent. And as the identify spell takes hold and gives you more and more of the information, you realize that this is magical chalk dust. It hasn't been pressed into sticks yet, but it could be used for that. And you know,
Well, girl, when you're good at grabbing things.
you know that magical chalk is used in creating teleportation circles. This is enough to probably draw one circle, but you are aware that the magic in the chalk will be consumed after you draw a single circle with this.
Oh, good. Kelvin,
Yeah.
if we turn this into a piece of chalk, do you think we can draw the circle on a ceiling for dramatic effect? When we summon everything in it, it comes dropping down.
I suppose.
If you turn it into a stick, like if you manage to process it into a stick and press it properly, you can probably use it to make more than one circle, because that'll be a way more economical way of using it rather than just dabbing it down with your fingers. And yes, you will both know with teleportation circles that it doesn't really matter the orientation of the thing that where you put the circle. The bottom of the circle will always be where the feet appear. So if you
Oh, that's going to be hilarious when I make them show up like that.
Yes, if you do that, the people appearing or the items appearing will just be upside down and fall.
Good. That is exactly what I'd like to do.
Cool.
Do you know why? Because then I can make a joke with the words heads up.
Now, though both of you can use already established teleportation circles, as that's a common thing, I don't think either of you have the spell to create them. So you'd probably need to go and find a mage to get a scroll to be able to do that. But luckily, I think you already know someone.
Right. But if I got his name. Again.
Well, he's only one of him now. But, his name is Saldor.
Oh, not McDuggan. Which city was McDuggan from then?
McDuggan, I don't think was on this plane of existence. Though he might have been, but he wasn't on this continent.
Whatever do you mean this plane of existence? I've always been here.
That's true. I don't know why I said that. It's probably because I thought he might be dead, right? Because so he's passed on to like the ethereal plane.
What a good laugh we're having, disembodied voice in my head. Never do that again.
So Gilwyn, did you want to also cast Identify on the cake, the cigarette case?
Sure.
It has very weak divination magic. You feel like this was probably used by somebody who gambles a lot and might help you in that kind of situation. Like if the chips were down,
I thought you were going to.
It might be lucky.
I thought you were going to tell us that it has a divination magic that allows the person who smokes too much to know that their lungs are going blank.
No, no. No, if you didn't object...
Humans don't really like practical magic, do they?
No. They don't really like being... Humans and most other sapient races that have the ability to smoke and the inclination to don't like being told that it kills them. Generally. But sometimes they do. Anyway. I don't understand how you did that, but you pull out the harmonica to play a little tune to end the night, and the membrane on the inside immediately rips.
I
Yeah.
think I've made a new instrument. I'm going to call it a vuvuzela. It is loud and irritating.
Somewhere in the local gladiator stadium, somebody's one of the merchant sellers' new product senses tingle. A powerful god of commerce wants to contact you. Maybe, I don't know.
Not again.
So, so there you go.
Wouldn't be the first time.
What do you think of your haul, Gilwyn?
Disappointing.
What were you hoping for?
Cocaine.
Okay. Well, you have those two. Okay, one of those two really shady orcs. You know, you blew one's head off, but the one you trapped looked very high. So, before you made him high, as in like distance off the ground. So, you might have a chance to get some drugs if you get down there.
I'm like a pixie. I forgot about those guys. It's been a day.
Okay. But yeah, it's getting pretty late at night. But if you guys wanted to go out and do a night raid, you could. Or you could settle down to sleep now. You have tomorrow, and then the day after that is the day of your things being ready, and that evening will be the day of the ball.
Oh,
I'm going to go see Gregor.
Now, if you remember, you got here by being teleported. And you had been away for several days before that, after that. So it's been about a week and a half since you last seen Gregor. So you're pretty sure where you last left him. You know the part of the sewers where to go, but, he's probably not going to appear right away.
We'll see about that.
wait, how has it been that long since we've been in this city?
Because,
We only have 3 days to complete our goal.
Because, if you remember, you were out in Pettifer Grove before this. And it took you guys a while to travel to Pettifer Grove.
Because, Gelwyn, and let this be a lesson for the rest of your life, time is fucky wucky.
Time is...
Alright.
Anyway, I'm off
Okay.
to find Gregor. If that little shit doesn't show up, I'm stealing his husband, and his wife, and his children.
Is Gregor who I'm thinking you're talking about?
No? How am I meant to know which one you're thinking about? There's an embodied voice in my head.
Oh, I was thinking of Gregory. Like, don't steal Gregor's wife. Don't steal Gregory's wife. And Gregory's husband. Okay.
I'm stealing everything.
Kelvin, would you like to join Lax on this adventure?
No.
Would you like to? So, what would you like to do with your evening?
Hey.
While Gelvin's doing Toda, let's just run through this entire gag by off-screening it.
Yeah.
Because I suppose you don't actually have a Gregory prepared for me
I-
to steal his husband, his wife, and his children.
No, but that's fade to black.
Aww.
So I have.
I wanted to see him steal the children.
Oh God, what happened? Oh God,
I wanted to see him steal the children. What did you do?
I may or may not have completely left your plane of existence. Sorry, guys.
Oh. You're special.
Oh god, don't let it be on fire when I get back.
Oh.
I left Lax inside that plane of existence on his own. No!
Hey, disembodied voice in my head.
Yep.
I have one word for you.
What's that?
Whoosh.
No! As long as it's not the B word, I'm fine.
Which B word? Bumblebee, Bastion,
Bread.
Bullock,
Bidet.
Break.
Okay, let's roll a D100.
Boobs.
We're good. We're good. That's fine. We're fine. We're fine, stream. Nothing happened.
But somewhere in the cosmic distance, you hear the words, "Did somebody say?"
We do. But not in this cosmic distance. So as we zoom...
Fortunately for disembodied voice.
The dice said no. So as we zoom out to see a bird's eye view of Strasbourg, the docks and the seaport, the large bodies of water surrounding it, twinkling in the night sky, and the soft sounds of the revels of the population of the city at night, floating up towards us in the cloudless expanse. We hear the shrieks of a man named Gregor as a large, bold tiefling finds their way into his husband's trousers, just as we hear the subtle moans of somebody probably having a really good night with a halfling. And we will move ourselves on to the next day.
But what about the children?
So, Gelwyn. Oh, you're still fucking okay.
I guess I'll have a conversation. It's fine.
No, you can keep going while I talk. It's fine. So it turns out it's highly illegal to steal a person's spouse, his other spouse, and his children all in a single night.
So it's not illegal if you space it out?
Apparently not. There's this really weird old law which says it's fine as long as you steal them one at a time across the space of 7 months. Why 7? I have no damned idea. What if the man has 17 children? That's a lot of children to steal.
Kill some of them?
I'm pretty sure murder is frowned upon.
Oh.
Murder is generally frowned upon, though not always. Yeah. So, as the escapades of the previous night happened, I'm guessing Lax found a place to sleep?
Somewhere. I vaguely remember leaning over the edge of a steeple, and the next thing I know, it was all dark.
You know what? That makes sense for Strasbourg. A lot of people spend a lot of time on roofs. You even met a couple of gargoyles carrying around what appears to be like a Goliath with a very hunched over back. So, what would you guys like to do with today? It's basically a spare day, as your materials aren't ready yet in the Undercity, and you still have a while before a day before the party is going to happen. So you've basically got a free day to do whatever you want. You still need to wrangle yourself the crocodiles. I believe I know the difference. And you could take that chalk to your wizard friend, whom you murdered one of his clones. Sadly, I also have to say, Daniel the Tiger has ceased to exist.
Oh yeah, because it's morning, so they all cease to exist.
Yes.
Damn it. Well, I know what I'm doing first.
Yep. As you grab hold of your tan pouch, you feel once again the fuzzy balls inside it.
I think you could have worded that better.
No, that's literally what they're called.
God damn it.
The fuck is that?
That's Stella. Daniel!
Oh, who is that? What is that? I've never seen this creature in my life.
Would
Nope,
you like?
I gotta reroll. Oh, god damn it.
So,
I recognize you.
would you like to introduce Stella for the audience if nobody's ever seen this creature?
Okay, Stella is an Axebeak. And she's a cunt.
So you're saying she generally isn't very nice.
Eat. She bite. And also stab.
But I hear she is pretty good in a fight.
Probably. I don't know.
Do you remember what you named your baboon?
I have not named my baboon.
Okay. Would you like
Chef.
to give him? I mean, that is his job. Chef seems to work. What do you think, Han?
Fine. Sure, you can be chef. Chef baboon. Save.
Cool. So, once again, with your motley crew assembled of animals. So, both Daniel and Chef look very surprised to have two sequential days of existence. When was the last time you summoned Stella?
I haven't.
How do you know she bites?
Ever. Because that's the personality I gave her. Because she is Stella. Like, think Stella from Hell of a Boss.
Oh, okay. Right, okay. So you sort of pre-programmed the personalities of these guys. And I suppose you had 8 of them and you were like, I'm never gonna summon Stella. So you gave her like an incredibly abrasive personality.
Yeet.
However, due to the magic of the bag, she can't physically attack you or any of your allies. She will, however, peck at literally everybody you walk past.
Well, that's unfortunate. I don't think I really qualify as Gelwyn's ally. I'm more like her consultant? Enabler?
Enabler would be a very good way of describing your relationship with Gelwyn.
So I think this creature can attack me.
Probably.
Let's test it. Poke.
Sure.
Poke.
We're doing this? Okay.
Poke. We have to establish whether I'm your ally or not.
Why did it roll twice? It tries. But miserably fails.
Oh wow, no, Stella isn't actually that powerful.
No.
She has an int of 2. But yeah.
I think
Let's see if she
Stella's
likes
really good.
harmonicas.
I wanted Sneasel.
Yeah, that's
Oh, my Vuvuzella's working.
Oh look, your Vuvuzela is working. Somehow, despite the fact that the membrane is broken, you managed to actually create something resembling a tune. And weirdly, it actually sounds a bit like the axe beat call as Stella goes in tune with your harmonica and stops trying to peck out your eyes.
Gelwin, I think I made a friend.
You are now Stella's ally. I don't know if you're Gelwin's, but you're Stella's. So,
Gelwin, I think I made a friend. That'd be the first of
see.
my life. Normally I force people to be my friend.
Congratulations.
oh, the bard started up like downstairs.
Hold up, one moment. You suck.
Play something different.
I don't think he can hear me. Let me go further downstairs a little bit. I said you suck.
You hear a sad toot on the next line from the flute. He heard you.
Not you. The one on the drum.
The flute suddenly sounds happier. The drum misses a beat and puts off everybody else in the band's timing. He's worse now.
Success.
Okay, guys, you got a free day. You can go and do things in the city. You can cause chaos. You can go and torture more people in the market district.
I think I'm going to go find Gregor. Not the human Gregor, the crocodile.
Oh yeah, you gotta make bombs or something.
Those are being made by your Four Gates ally down in the Underdark. Todo once again is completely fucked out on the bed and will probably be passed out until at least 2 p.m.
Probably. I guess I can go help. I've got no other plans in the city other than causing chaos. I might as well cause chaos. For chaos' sake.
Okay. Ooh. They actually listened to you and started playing a different tune. Well, if you're gonna do that.
Play a different tune!
Let's get you down deep into the sewers. Where you...
I thought we were gonna play a different tune.
Oh, do you want to go down to the bottom floor of the tavern before you go?
So we can yell at them. For how much they suck still.
Okay, you can absolutely do that. That sounds like a great idea.
Don't you be so sarcastic, God.
I wasn't even being
I don't think he's
sarcastic.
being sarcastic. I think he's suffering.
Oh, cool. Oh wait, they're gone. You're gone. Sure, the baboon can go back to cooking. Sure. That's not a different tune. You suck still.
They do suck. And now they're out of beat and out of tune as well. And you know what? They should be playing the Ballad of Egafir Thal.
Wait, is there any like rotting fruit or squishy tomatoes? I want to throw it at the bards.
It's not the Ballad of Egafir Thal, you deaf twat. That's not a ballad at all. Some sort of jovial farmer music.
No. This is horror music. Mustache baby, yeah, that's fine with me.
Really?
Yes. So
So you don't just suck at music, you also suck dicks.
They
I'm
absolutely
not a bard,
do.
so that's why my singing sucks.
No, not you, Gelwin, the bard.
Number one, daddy gonna make him dream inside of me. Just keep riding me. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go actually do something fun.
I'm reporting you all to the Bards Guild.
Okay. As you walk out the door, they start playing a different song. But now you're in the sewers.
Wait, what? What? Ah! Slightly traumatized Gelwin! What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Rude.
Gelwin,
Yes,
did we just
sorry.
fast travel?
Yeah! What? What happened to the streets? Those bards! Those motherfucking bards!
Would you, well, this is exactly where, basically, you only have to go
Why is it all
down
dark?
2 streets to be able to get to, where you need to be.
I can't
Because
see.
then you're heading down a manhole cover, and you can get into the sewers. You just have to go through down a couple.
Well, how did bards know that? How did they How did they teleport us? How? Why?
Okay. Well.
Where's their teleportation circle?
Okay.
It's not the teleportation circle, Gelwin, it's the signpost.
We can. However, no, you're right. We can. Oh my god! I just realised I can't actually physically get you there. Oh god, because that's.
Disembodied voice, fuck up.
Yes. Oh no, I sorted it. Okay.
Are you sure about that?
I am. I sorted it. You guys are so. Why the fuck is Lax on a roof? Lax, get off the roof.
No, look, I saw a fucking Kenku up there, and it kept shouting the word sack.
Oh, that little piece of shit. If you see it again, tell me. I'm trying to delete it from existence. Gelwin, if you see that Kenku, let me know.
No.
Yes.
No. Because Gelwin is confused. We were in the sewer and now we're not. The fuck?
So, that was a vision of the future. As you said...
Damn bards.
As you said...
We should go kill them.
You're right. That's where you want to be. That was a vision of Lax remembering where you need to go. Now you just need to make your way around city.
I'm having bloody visions now. Shit, not again.
You are. That's literally what I'm doing.
Last time I had visions, it was some sort of apocalyptic prophecy, and it actually came true, and it was really quite uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm a much kinder god than that. So, you're trying to find Gregory.
Gregor. Last time I tried calling him Gregory, he took my toe.
Oh, fuck.
It grew back, but he took my toe.
Yeah, that's canon. So you just need to find a sewer entrance. So, if either of you could roll me a perception check, or an investigation check, or a history check, to remember where a sewer is, or to be able to work out where a sewer is, or to be able to spot an entrance.
No,
I
nope,
think I smell
see shit.
sewer.
Sadly, yeah. Sadly, no.
Now what's funny?
What?
That is precisely what she can't see. She can't see shit, so she can't see where the sewer is.
Yes. However, as you're looking around, Lax, you notice that by this horse, it appears to be standing on a sewer grate. And you're pretty sure that you recognise this sewer grate. That this is, people tie their horse here to make sure they don't have to pay the fine to clean up after it. But you're pretty sure that this could lead down to somewhere where you could get to Gregory's haunt, or where him and Martha hang out.
Yep. I remember this manhole. I fell down it once, and then a horse took a shit on my head.
I see.
How are you guys? However, the horse is currently standing on it. How are you guys going to entice this horse to move?
I've got jingly keys.
This is a large, dappled grey horse with
You there,
tired-looking
you-
eyes.
giant, four-legged shit. Move.
Oh, fucking agree,
Wait, no,
mate. These guys won't bloody move.
I've got an idea. I got this.
If you, I can't.
Rawr.
Cool. You're rolling intimidate with Daniel. Then you have advantage, seeing as he is a natural predator. Cool. Daniel's rawr of a clearly very domestic tiger does in fact spook these horses.
It is still a fucking tiger.
This sack full of could you make me a dexterity save as this horse
Oh
and
shit.
cart charges forwards? Can Daniel make me a dexterity
I
save?
suppose I'm being run over.
And, okay, let's see. So that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Gelwin, could you also make me a dexterity save, please?
Hmm.
23, but I'm sure I have to add stuff to it, but I think that should be good enough without me adding shit.
Yes, a +7 is normally good enough to avoid most things. This was pretty telegraphed, as you heard both you and Lax heard the lion roar. So a 13 and a 23 is easily enough.
Lion?
Gelwin, in fact, glides out of the way, almost like jumping in the air and pirouetting. Lax, you just managed to duck to the side before it smashes into the building. And they actively try and avoid Daniel, because that's the thing they're trying to avoid, so he doesn't get hit.
Daniel, that wasn't very bright.
So yeah, you now have access to the manhole cover here. And no, Daniel is not very bright.
Daniel doesn't need to be bright. Daniel's a goddamn tiger.
I jump into the manhole.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go
Be
down
actress
the
above all else.
I'm not gonna. There's no reason for me to jump and pirouette and make fancy.
You're just going to climb in normally?
Yeah.
This guard sees you as you go down, and it's a pretty good display of acrobatics. So you hear like a from gauntleted hands as you go down, Lax. And Gelwin, you don't get an applause, but you also don't risk breaking your neck.
Hmm.
Okay. Into the sewers you go. And I think now would be a great time to take a quick break, if that's okay.
More coffee?
No, not more coffee, Gelwin.
Aww.
Are we officially on break now?
2 seconds. We are not yet. The disembodied audience can still hear us. But your audience will be back soon.
Ugh.
There we go.
Okay,
We're in.
We're in what?
The
Hacker
sewer?
voice.
What's a hacker?
It's somebody who chops down trees and/or the barriers between planes.
Well, you can call them whatever you want, but a person that chops down a tree is a lumberjack. Disembodied voice. Say it with me. Lumberjack.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Sleep all night and I work all day.
What a great song, Gelwin. We should remember this one. We can play it for guests.
Lax, are you able to wander around? Indeedy doody. Wonderful. So, as you backflip into the sewer and grab onto the slimy ladder that takes you down here, you manage to get down here without issue, and Gelwin follows. Of course, Daniel and finds it a bit hard to get down, so just ends up kind of like using his claws and his tails to very slowly thunk, thunk,
Thunk.
thunk down each rung. Chef finds it really easy to get down because Chef has opposable thumbs. Stella axe beaks, despite being nearly flightless, aren't completely flightless. So, by sort of gliding between walls and hopping down against wall to wall, almost doing a triangle jump, Stella manages to make her way down. So, all 5 of you are here. Wait, where is Chef?
Chef is cooking.
Wait, you left Chef? Oh, okay. I am sorry. Retcon that. Chef would be able to leave there, but Chef is cooking. Chef.
His name's Chef. What do you expect?
Well, I guess the cook is going to be very happy to have his good sous chef with him. But yeah.
He's not going to be the sous chef for long. He's going to be the main chef soon.
Please don't eat the current chef. Chef is the cook is there forever. Chef might never reappear. His existence is entirely random. But no. Down here, you can hear the sounds of the docks through the tunnels. But more than that, you can hear the sounds of water sloshing around through the incredibly active sewer systems that exist in this portion of Strasbourg's strange, stilted structure. And you are effectively going through its circulatory system. The dampness in the air forms a thick fog which clings to the scummy walls.
Gross.
Yeah, it's not nice down here. It's a slimy, damp, clammy place. It has an oppressive atmosphere that sticks, that makes everything feel heavy. However, it's a very nice place for a reptile. It keeps you moist, it's warm, and the abundance of rats gives it plenty of food. So you know that in the chambers but however, it's incredibly dark down here. Do you both have dark or low light vision?
I don't know, do I?
No.
Okay, I do believe you do, Lax.
That was a joke. A person who can see in the dark is never going to realize that they have a special trait.
However, everything is in grayscale, And you know that when everything goes grayscale, that's when you're using your dark vision. So
Gelwin, do you need a sun rod?
No, I've got Daniel. He can see.
Are you sure?
Daniel can't exactly see, but he can help you move.
Yes, he
around.
can. He has dark vision.
Oh, I thought they just had heightened senses. Sure, Daniel has dark vision.
What do you think dark vision is?
So
Also, cats
not the
in real
point.
life have dark vision. What the hell? Are you trying to blind Daniel? What is wrong with you?
I'm a terrible person,
Yeah.
clearly.
You had disembodied voice. What's wrong with you?
And as Daniel is commanded to be friendly with you by his very existence, you can hold on to his fur or even let him lead you.
Stella,
But
Stella can't see shit.
But you and Stella can only see if something is 5 feet next to you. So right now, Gelwin, you can see there isn't a wall here, there is a Stella here, and such and so forth. So, Lax, looks like you're the one leading the way.
Oh shit.
I can't see shit.
You can see...
Okay, Gelwin. Full disclosure, the last time I was told to lead the way, it didn't go so well. A lot of people died.
Alright. Do you got anything that can make light? Because, I don't.
Let me think about that. Maybe, actually. Did I bring anything with me?
I've got random keys.
Random keys are not going to make light.
I also have a random axe.
Think. I knew this would come in handy.
So, yep, that works. What are you going to pick to make light?
I'm going to make this dummy halfling a dummy bright halfling.
You're choosing to use light on Gelwin.
You could have used
Oh.
Stella.
Gelwin, have you ever heard of a Christmas tree?
Yes.
I'm going to make you look like one.
Oh, where are we getting the kids' entrails?
I'm sorry?
The last Christmas tree. There was a mechanical Santa and reindeer, and we got we disemboweled a child and strung his guts all over.
I
Gelwin, are you sure this isn't from some terrible nightmare you had?
No, I really did that.
Gelwin, you are aware that you sometimes end up in places and people don't remember things you've done and things are slightly different. You're getting the feeling that this might be one of those times.
Well, maybe it's because we're not that far north. That's clearly what it is.
But anyway, so, your light extends all the way to here.
Cool.
Shadowy, dim light extends all the way to here.
Okay.
Which is conveniently also the I do believe, yeah. So you can see further than that, Lax, but yeah, Gelwin's light illuminates that for her.
There you go, Gelwin, now you can see.
Hooray.
You also get to make jokes about being a bright spark.
No. I'm a flamer.
I mean, if that's what you want to be, I'm not going to stop you.
So, what you guys are looking for Gregory, right?
Gregor.
Gregor. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm a disembodied voice and he can't eat my toes.
That's what you think.
Oh god.
Say goodbye to the little one.
So pick a door, any door. You've got a door right in front of you, and you've got a hallway you can't see this way.
Well, then what? We don't really have a choice, do we? If we only see one fucking door.
Yeah, but you know there's more hallway this way if you head this way with your bright halfling.
Waddle, waddle, waddle. Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Waddle, waddle. Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Waddle.
Waddle, waddle, waddle. Waddle, waddle, waddle. What, 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 what? Waddle, waddle, waddle. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Please,
Look,
please
I found a
stop.
door!
Nintendo's already sending me cease and desist. Please stop.
The Pinkertons are after you.
Yeah.
For legal reasons, this is an homage, not plagiarism. Also, it's legally distinct. Go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, it's Waddle. Anyway, oh look, a door! I guess I'll check for traps.
Sure.
Which would be perception, I think.
Perception or investigation, whichever is your choice.
Perception, because I get expertise in that.
Nice.
$26.
Not only is it,
But also a nat 20.
So, crits don't matter for skill checks, but you got a 26. You notice that this door is not trapped. It can be opened. It's not locked. Where there was a lock, there isn't. It's been bent in by a strong force, pushing from the bottom. But you also notice unnaturally large gouges at the bottom of it. You're hunting a crocodile, so you expected to see damage to the human infrastructure here as it made its way around and bit and gnawed at things, but this is big, even for a crocodile.
Gregor's a clever boy. He's also rather large.
He'll make a good explosion.
This is big even for Gregor.
Can I open it? Or is
You
it?
can.
Yeah, open it. Open it.
Oh,
Okay.
open it. My money's on it being Gregor Senior. Gregor did tell me once that Gregor Senior was rather large.
Open. Open.
I-
Open. Open. Eh? What does my illuminated body see?
How far do you head into the room?
I peek through the I'm in the doorway.
No, sorry, I didn't give you enough light. There you go.
Wait, are these Gregors?
You. Well, I mean, you haven't. Has Gelwin met Gregor before?
Of course.
No, but I know what a lizard looks like.
No, I've introduced you to Gregor, remember?
Okay, cool. It's pretty far away. It could be Gregor. You remember Gregor's whole thing is he tries to nip you sometimes.
I found some lizard peoples.
Oh shit, that's not Gregor.
That's
Okay.
not Gregor. You guys were not being particularly stealthy, and Gelwin is covered in light.
Gelwin,
As you walk,
I'm sorry to say, that's not Gregor, that's Elias.
Okay. Can I back out and close the door? Do I have...
You
That's
can,
pretty far
but
away.
If you remember, the door is damaged and doesn't lock anymore.
That's fine. I can still close it.
You can. I would like you guys to roll initiative, please.
But I closed the door.
Gelwin, I'm sorry to say this. Elias is a dick.
Oh, okay.
Elias is indeed a dick.
Where is my initiative? God damn.
You know what his last crime was? He tried to eat Gregor. Also, I appear to have just
Wait.
rolled a 1 for initiative.
Wait, where? Oh, there it is. Oh, I forgot to click my thing. Sorry.
But we were too busy to you that life was a dick and have a fight.
Okay. Oh, I got initiative 25. You can just, yeah.
Please roll for. Her name's not Karen, is it? You're
Martha?
about to speak. Martha. There we go.
No,
They go on my
I thought you
turn.
were talking about the
Okay.
about a crocodile. No, that's Stella.
Okay.
Isn't that how we did it last time? Was they went on my turn? I can roll for them if you want.
No. If you want, they do, that's generally how pets would work. Sorry, I'm gonna have to move them to add them their turn for some reason. And I'm afraid you can't ride Daniel. You're a little bit too big, Lax.
What?
You got a 23. You said
25.
25. Cool. Okay, so not 35, 25. Okay. Give me 2 seconds to cook up something a bit more appropriate. I love it when the sounds are good. That'll do it. Cool. Okay. Gelwin, you close the door. What do you do now?
And
Elwin,
prepare
I
to
strongly
fire.
suggest we run the fuck away. Elias is big, grumpy, and mean. I think he resents Gregor for taking Martha.
I see.
If Gregor
Yeah, I back
here,
up.
is here, you can be assured that he is in trouble.
I'm ready my gun.
Okay. What about Daniel and what about
Hold action.
Okay, cool. In that case, it is okay. You said you closed the door, right?
Yep.
Okay. One moment. Audience, you will still be able to see this, so don't worry about it.
This is where audience finds out they can't see it.
I would... My god. Let's see.
Audience, if you'd be so kind as to screw with disembodied voice by saying, we can't see anything.
Please, dear God, audience, don't... I would explode. I would literally go pop. My brain would explode.
The audience says, we can't see anything.
Fuck you, audience!
The audience is on my side, disembodied voice! You can't win against Lax! Lax reigns victorious once again!
Okay, talking of Lax, it is your turn. The door does not appear to move.
Good. I don't want it to move right now. They're on the other side. They want to eat me. Rather, that's just an Elias problem. He always wants to eat me. Never quite worked out why.
It's, like unresolved anger issues.
Well, that's a him problem, not a me problem.
That is true. That
Stupid
is
crocodile. Why can't it be more like Gregor?
Gregor is an upstanding member of the community.
Gregor is fucking fantastic, and he knows it.
But Elias holds a lot of grudges. He could never. There was like a crystal crystal ball that granted both Elias and Gregor a limited sapience, but yeah, they've been fighting over Martha forever. Not as like a breeding partner, just as a friend as well. Because Elias
Of course,
is just
Martha's a good
dick.
conversationalist.
Yeah. There's a lot to be
See,
said
Martha-
for a good personality.
Martha knows how to listen. Really impressive for a crocodile. Anyway, enough chatter. Shit. Well, I suppose I will have to set a trap for Elias.
Ooh. What kind of trap?
A bucket of poop above the door.
No, not quite a bucket of poop, Gelwin. Trying to find the blasted thing. Where's it gone? No, not that. Yep. I'm going to need to use my alchemy jug. Not that I can remember what it can spew, but let's just cover the place in oil?
Sure.
Cooking oil will do.
Sure. You take away your alchemy jug, and you're not making it do anything particularly strenuous, so you reckon it can probably do this a couple more times, but this area is now covered in oil. I'll probably slip over if you spend too long on it.
Back away.
Uh,
Gelwin, you get the honor of being the front.
A what?
The front.
Congratulations,
Well,
Gelwin.
alright.
You're the tank.
I mean, I do have a gun.
Well, it's once again your turn.
Oh. Hold action.
Everybody?
Yep.
Okay. The door swings open, seemingly offering no resistance to whatever's pushing it. In a crash, you hear a scuffling kind of snapping sound as one of the smaller crocodiles comes through and immediately skitters like a dog on ice on the oil.
Okay.
Really, Jonas? I taught you better than that.
It appears Jonas has been lost in rage and ambition of all the things that were promised to him by Elias.
I taught that damn crocodile to ice skate.
Anyway, Stella's gonna take her turn now.
Sure, Stella and Daniel can jump into initiative now.
Why is it on? Whatever.
Stella, try to leave his feet intact if you're going to bite into pieces.
That does,
Stella did nothing.
despite him, so he didn't fall prone, so... Oh, wait, no. He did, because he failed the dex save. So the advantage matters. Stella crit. Please
Oh,
roll
no.
crit.
Well, I suppose
Well,
Elias will have no
that's
feet.
So 8. What's crit?
Double.
Yeah,
Double
so
the
you
dice.
roll-
20. Oh, so another die. Okay, hold on. So 8. Yeah, so 10 plus. No, that's not going.
I mean, that was max damage, so... If you... Holy shit.
10.
You did literal
So I was right,
max
20.
damage. So, I don't understand how, but it appears Stella manages to, as he, like, slumps down and dives in. Some primordial instinct of an axbeak to feed on lizards sometimes happens, and despite the fact that this is not a lizard, it looks like a lizardy enough, and she dives directly into its brainstem, killing it.
Okay, hold
Oh.
action for me and Daniel then. You can continue.
Cool. 20.
Brains. This is why we hold action, people.
Now, there appears to be lots of oil and crocodile in the doorway, and Elias is just a bit too big. So Elias would have to have made a dexterity save. But,
I can't find it.
sorry, an athletics check. But instead he's going to have to make a dexterity save. Which he also fails. But the oil does allow his giant bulk to slip through. So once he gets
he's right in front of Daniel.
so he's prone. Would Daniel like to take his turn now?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Elias, you ungainly fuck.
You take the 18, which is... That does beat his AC, though his armor appears to look a lot more thick and than
Oh, boo.
still something, but this Elias appears to be far less bothered by this impact than their smaller brethren.
Okay, well, I want to take my turn too.
Sure.
I'll
Though,
shoot him.
because he's pancaked, he's harder to hit. Easier to bite, harder to
Maybe
shoot.
for somebody who isn't Gelwin.
Right, sharpshooter.
Hmm.
Ignores prone. So yes, that does hit.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Gelwin, stop being smug and just blow his bloody eyes out. Elias, if you don't make it out of this alive, I'm making you into fucking boots.
Wait, didn't we want some of them alive?
Not Elias. Elias is a prick.
Oh, alright.
He wouldn't even listen when I
He's
tried to
alive.
teach him how to fetch.
Yep, no, he's definitely still alive. He looks pissed off, and that actually pierced his hide armor, and you can see a little bit of blood, but you can also see an angry-looking eyeball swivel at you. Lax, it's your go.
Oh, bollocks, not again. Ah, fine, time to put my money where my mouth is. All this insulting Elias. Let me think. He's still prone, isn't he, with disembodied voice?
He is, until the start of his turn. He's lying there all splayed out, looking angry. He looks kind of pathetic if you didn't know that he could... did you just cast Suggestion on Elias?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Okay. I believe this is versus... Wisdom? This is versus
I don't know,
Wisdom.
I'm just having a grand old time.
Let's see how
Probably
wise
causing you
Elias.
problems.
Elias is no wiser than any other man you would meet on the street. And in the same way, he falls for Lax's wiles. The eye that was angry and murderous, looking at Gelwin, who had just shot it, kind of turns
But not the
cloudy.
tiger that's eating it.
No, because you did far more damage with your pistol shot. Turns cloudy. And his skittering legs stop skittering as much. And he gives you that same look that most of the other pet crocodiles in here give you, Lax, as it looks up to you for instruction and guidance, but in a slightly more unnatural way. Perfect focus behind unfocused eyes. What do you tell him to do?
Elias, I know we've never seen eye to eye. And literally now you only have one eye, so I guess I'm going to close one so we can see eye to eye. I have a proposal. You see, in a short time, so far as you're concerned, I don't know how crocodile clocks work, I'm going to have to entertain some guests. And I'd like you to help me. By the time that entertainment comes about, the spell will wear off, but I know you're intelligent enough to understand what I mean. I'm going to let you bite a lot of people who mean to do a lot of harm. And I think this is quite profitable for you. Or enjoyable, whichever one's more important to a crocodile. What do you think, Elias? Blink once for yes, twice for no.
And they say no.
He's not giving it an order. He's to do anything other than answer. I'm going to take this as Elias will answer you completely truthfully. I'm going to have to see. Like I said, he's no wiser than any other man you would meet on the street. So he's really going to have to think and see if he can overcome his grudges towards you and Gregor. He seems to take a bit longer than you would normally expect for something under the suggestion spell. The magical miasma that comes from your voice and the very real, sticky, wet miasma of the sewer hangs together there for a moment. And he blinks once for yes.
Good boy.
Now, your suggestion spell lasts 8 hours, but that's all the suggestion you gave him. So he'll immediately make a low, grumbling growl. Elias can understand common, but he can't speak it. And you'll hear a sort of hiss as he turns and appears to beckon with his tail for you guys to enter. I'm going to end combat here, as you appear to have successfully negotiated with the semi-sentient alligator.
Cool.
Would Daniel like to make an attack of opportunity?
No.
Okay. So you will notice that you guys are going to re-enter the room. Guys?
Yeah?
Are you guys going to re-enter the room?
Of course.
Okay.
Sure. There might be treasure that's not poop covered.
Maybe. You guys have barely explored any part of this place. So, a couple of things you'll notice. Elias's companion crocodile appears to be completely following his orders. But you also notice a very injured Gregor sitting next to a very worried looking Martha in the corner over here. I got different crocodile models for them because I thought that would be cool. Elias, who was definitely significantly bigger than Gregor, motions to you, motions towards Gregor, and then appears to slip into the water and swim away.
Gregor! Did mean old Elias bite you again?
You'll hear, now, the magical orb that gave them their sort of semi-sapience also gave Gregor, like, limited telepathy, but he can only communicate feelings. And so you'll get the feeling of extreme discomfort and the feeling of being correct about something.
Embodied voice.
Oh, I think the connection is getting really bad today.
Oh, maybe we'll have to end then.
I'm afraid we probably will have to end here tonight. I'm very sorry. Audience. I think it's best that if you are able to fully appreciate Lax's taming of the crocodile, as it were. We will continue this next time. Lax, I'm putting you back in stasis. Please join us next Thursday, if possible, for the concluding part of Crocodile Adventures. Thank you very much to mods for nuking some bots.